What's up, people? So over the years, I have learned to let go of control. I have to say, I used to be one hell of a control freak. I could be very pragmatic in my approach. So a lot of times my 3D or calculation will lead me into thinking that I should have control of certain outcome. And after several incidents has happened in my life where I was totally or utterly helpless to do anything for myself, and I've learned to not care much how the outcome turns out. I've become much more selfless and allow things to flow through me, as opposed to me controlling what flows through me and how that thing, whichever that may be, flows through me. And today, more than ever, I think we all need to learn. A wise man once told me a very long time ago that you are only responsible to take action, to implement certain changes in your life or around you. However, you are not responsible for the outcome. And it made sense to me then, but it's making far more sense to me today. After several major occurrences in my life, I realized that we are not in control of anything. We are, like Jim Carrey said, we are simply observing the happening. And a lot of times you probably not some of us are not going to understand that, because we have not reached a level of spiritual enlightenment where we become a vessel and things flow through us. We hold space for people and we don't even know how that come about. More often than not, it happens after that situation take place, and then you realize, well, you've held a special space for someone to express themselves through you, and right after that they were able to find peace. And I think that's the job that we are here to do. We are here to usher certain love techniques and help others get to certain spiritual heights. For me, it wasn't easy for me to reach to this point. It wasn't voluntarily. I've gotten into some serious situation that kind of forced me into becoming more selfless. And today, in almost every situation, I don't think of myself first. Well, I do think of myself in a lot of when I need to. But let's say, for example, because I don't want nobody to take that the wrong way, but when I'm talking to someone or I'm having a conversation with someone, I don't take things personally instantly. I rather see it from a higher perspective. And it wasn't always like that for me. But today, I've learned to let go of control and allow just the wind to carry me, kind of like a leaf. Funny enough, a long time ago, I wrote a poem about a leaf being a leaf. It's so weird. Yeah. So what I'm really saying is, don't allow anything external to control you or to control your emotions, and don't be ruled by your emotions when they are being externally stirred up by external events. You are not here by chance. You are here by divine order. And as above, so below. And if God doesn't give anyone permission to do anything to you, nothing can happen to you. You're here by God's command. And if you are living a truthful, authentic life, that is something you will soon come to understand if you don't understand it yet. So therefore, you are here to fulfill certain mission, and until then, nothing. When I say nothing, I mean absolutely nothing can happen to you. Things will happen for you, and it may look as if you're being tested, and a lot of times, yes, you're being tested. Your faith is being tested, and you just have to remain grounded and have faith and understand that you are not here by chance. You are here by divine order, and that nothing can ever happen to you. So today there's a lot of turmoil in the world, a lot of panicking, and people are freaking out about possibly catching virus or what the world is going to look like. Maybe there'll be hunger, maybe there'll be, catastrophic events all around. Well, it doesn't matter what is to come. What matters is you hold a specific loving space in your heart right now, and that you do your best and leave the outcome to a power greater than yourself. I know that's easier said than done, but with great practice, nothing is impossible, as well as becoming a vessel for God to flow through you. And when that happened for you, life will be so much easier, because you will learn to not allow external events to stir up emotions within you and knock you off your path. And you'll become much more selfless. And God will every day show you the different route to take, and you will come up to the conclusion that you are simply here to usher the light. You are simply here by God's grace, and that God loves you like everyone that you think is loved by God. So, let go of your fears and let go of your 3D mindset to think that you can control the outcome of what is. You can't. Just like Jim Carrey said, we are simply here to observe the happening. Think about it. You are simply here observing everything that's happening. You're not making anything happen. You're just observing. You're just an observant to all the events. I don't know, if I were you, I would say, Be grateful that you were chosen for such wondrous task, and not allow fear to put you at odd with such. Be well. Cheers.